Yo, what is up, everybody? What is up? Let me verify that we are live. 'Cause it looks like I have not live on. Make sure I'm actually live. All right. Gotta make sure that I'm live on. Please keep on trying. Stream. Okay, bear with me, guys. Oh, looks like it might be. Um, looks like it might be live. Maybe not. There it is. Yeah, sweet. We're live now on Pump as well. We're live. How we doing, y'all? All right, post this on the profile real quick. And a profile pin anyway. How we doing? Welcome in, y'all. Hope y'all are doing good. For you guys that don't know, we are Clipit, your AI-powered content engine, and yeah, you'll be able to turn long-form content into short-form content clips, all using our platform with AI. So we have entered this Pumped Up Fun Hackathon, and we are building out these features live for you guys to start cooking with. And essentially, kind of our thesis is that content is new currency, essentially. And what we mean by that is like every company now is a media company, needs to produce some form of short form content, whether that's TikTok, YouTube, Short, Instagram Reel, whatever it may be. Um, and that like brands and companies now have to rely on that. They have to be able to get on those social media pages in order to stay relevant. So we're making clips so that it's easy, fast, it's reliable to make these clips. Also, at the same time, be able to add in your special sauce or secret touch on top of your clips. So that's kind of what we're building out, and we kind of have two ways that we're about that. So we have quick clips, and we have an advanced editor. And advanced editors, you'll be able to essentially upload your own stuff and kind of add your touch on that. And then within the quick clips, essentially, it's just done for you. So that's kind of who we are and what we're doing. And I want to tell you guys that essentially last week our platform was under a little bit of maintenance in terms of um, to create clips and whatnot. So I was on a little bit of maintenance and we had some issues with it. We are back in a better spot now. Um, and there is some new features and some new updates that I want to show you guys and that I want you guys to give us feedback on and kind of, we can improve that. Right before this, I just had we did a spaces, community spaces, and we had some, hang on, we had some good feedback, and we also had one of our core community members, King and Todd, kind of bring in some of his friends into our platform. So that was cool. That was fun, and we kind of talked about what we can improve, what we can add, and essentially what we are adding in now is the ability to kind of just make the platform build better. So I'm going to kind of walk you guys through the flow here, the new flow in terms of what has been improved, what has been tweaked, what has been adjusted, and what is brand new. So let me find a video here where I can show you guys what is going on. Let's see. What is this? Okay. Let's see. Find a video here. I think I have something saved for y'all. Oh, here, actually. Let's do this. All right. Let's see here. Let's go here. So you'll be able to put in almost every platform we support. In terms of, what is this one? I think I already did this one. Yeah. In terms of platforms we support, we do, you know, X, YouTube, Google Drive files, Twitch, Pumpfun. Like, there's a whole bunch of different sites we're able to use to essentially create clips with. And if not, you can also upload your own video that you have on your device, and that's another way you'll also be able to kind of get your content into the platform. So let's see here. Let me find a video for y'all that we can put in here. I think we already did that one.
Training, but also
already did that one. What is this one? Already did that one. Here we go. We'll grab this one. I don't think I've. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this link right here. I'm gonna go share, copy link, and then that is. Oh, I need to check and make sure there's nobody in X. Totally forgot. Oops. All right, better. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to paste that directly into our site here. And let's extract. And I'm also running low on credits. So see how this goes. All right. So now that we have that going, yeah, now that we have that going, should be able to kind of see what's happening here. So the platform now is grabbing that from YouTube, from X. It is extracting it, pasting it directly in our platform, and then from here you'll be able to create clips through this with the video already being uploaded to the platform. Like, you don't have to do anything else. So I'll kind of show you guys the new sort of update and feature that we have going on, because we made some updates and we are working towards getting them finalized and finished up. All right, let's see. Let us see. It's about an hour-long video that is being uploaded right now. Straight from X. That's it. All right. But it's been fun. So essentially, I guess I'll kind of let you guys know some of the stuff that has been added in here while we're waiting on it. But essentially, what we did was we updated kind of the quick clip section and workflow. Trying to simplify that, make it easier, make it simpler, make it just more like intuitive. So that's been updated. Advanced Editor has some pretty big updates as well. There's still a couple of bugs within that we are working on adjusting. So bear with us as we get those fixed. But that's kind of what's going on here, and that's essentially part of our roadmap that I showed for you guys, which is right. Where is it at? Essentially, which is this right here. Kind of simplifying the editor layout and quick clips, and then aspect ratio. It's another thing that we're adding in. The aspect ratio and face cropping, and then this stuff is also going to be added in as soon as we make sure that priority 1 is absolutely dialed in. So that's kind of how that's going. Curious to see what is going on here, because this should have been done by now. So let's see if there's an error there or not. We will see. Let us see. It should have been done by now. All right. Might have to try again. Okay. So yeah, might try this one again.
You're back, my friends.
Whoops. Okay. If this fails, I'll try it. I think I grabbed the wrong share one. All right. Come on. This should have been done by now. Come on, Clippy. Yeah, it should have been done by now. I'm gonna try this one. There we go. I think that's right, because it should say broadcast. Okay. I think we're good. I think. Let us see. Come on. Now we just wait. Now we wait. Come on. Well, let's see. Well, I don't know if this one's gonna work. Sorry, I'm also just checking. All right. Well, let's see if I can try a YouTube one then. Let's see. Let us see. We can find one on YouTube. Here we go. Yeah, I don't. Just bear with. All right. Here we go. Let's see if YouTube works. All right. Well, I guess we'll see if there's bigger problems than I realized. All right. Well, try to get to export, but if it doesn't, I guess then I will jump into one that's already been exported and kind of show you guys stuff there, because I'm not sure why. I'm honestly not sure why it's failing to export right now, unfortunately. So a little weird, but yeah, guess we'll see. See if it gets to export. Alrighty. Let's see. Looks like I'm having issues. Because I should be able to get something to go through by now. And it's not. So, yeah. Should be fun. What is happening? Well, let's try it again. All right, round two. See if we can get it to work. I have never had this issue before. Yeah, no idea. Should be already done. All right. Well, I don't know how much I'll be able to show, just because it looks like there's bigger issues than I thought in terms of not being able to export. So, yeah, nice. So, yeah, so I guess we will see how long this takes, essentially. Should already have uploaded by now, which is weird. I don't know. A little weird. Hmm. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna have that do that, but I guess I can kind of show you guys what's going on here. But we'll see if I can get that to go through. But I guess I'll show you guys through the um the new editor page. Since yeah, we'll just go through it. So you can see here in your transcript on the left hand side. So your transcript, you want to drag captions wherever you want. This isn't tracking 2A. It's one of the bugs I'm looking for, so we're trying to get this to show up and track as well. And then also here, I don't know if we would open the. Here we go. Timeline. This is so. I don't know which one of these is. This one has, okay, here you go. So here is a better example. So this is your advanced editor here, and essentially, looks similar, but now we have the transcript here on the side, right? Be able to change the color of the captions there. That way, you have your chat window still, right? Clip, transcript. We'll remove probably this one. We'll remove that. You guys see here. So we have kind of working towards our smart crop feature, right? Let's be able to resize it for you. Essentially help with this type of format, 9:16. So a smart crop feature that we have added in that we're trying to get perfect. It's still hit or miss in terms of reverting back if you don't like the changes. So we'll see if we can get to smart crop here. But yeah, so you'll also be able to now, instead of being in this page and doing clips, you can jump to here. Yeah, you can jump from clips to here, all over the place. So you can actively see them, but that also too, you'll still have your timeline that we need to. Okay, so phase detection is a little off, but you get the idea. So yeah, this is kind of your advanced editor page and how the updates are how the updates are coming. So I'll kind of give you guys a rundown of what this, like the transcript here. So kind of the lighter faint kind of gray is the part that's now within the clip. And then you can see here like the clip start, clip end. Essentially, I wanted to make sure it was easy for you guys to kind of see where it starts and it will end. So that is kind of how the transcript is there. And then also too, I want you to be able to extend from the transcript if you want. So you can extend the clip here, or we also need to add in trim the clip. So that's a feature that has been added in that we still need to test. So it'd be great for you guys to kind of jump in there and let us know what part is working, what part isn't. So transcript here now tracks with that. You can jump from clips here now. So try to make it super easy for you guys to go from clip to clip. And then of course, the smart crop. Now we're adding stuff like B-roll, right? You can generate B-roll with just a click now. Same with thumbnails. And then audio, right? So we want to enhance audio. I haven't tried this yet. Be curious. And then you also export from here. So okay, sweet. So now we'll fine tune this. Let's go center, bottom. And we'll make it bigger. Okay, so I'll do custom. Okay, so yeah, need to adjust that still. I'll do that, and then we'll export. So there's some of the new kind of features here. It's just simplifying stuff really, right? So you can choose your clips here. We'll update that as well. But yeah, let's see. So having some issues with still having the same issue, it looks like, unfortunately, with that. So the issue that kind of comes across now that I'll show you guys so that you guys understand, the issue that's kind of happening right now is, even as you guys saw this right here, so for some reason the captions want to generate over here. They don't want to get moved to the center, to the bottom, to where you actually want them to go. So we're trying to get that fixed to where it actually tracks where this little playhead is. So there's an issue there with kind of, as you can tell right here, they're just, for some reason, they're not tracking to that actual spot within the clip. So it's something we're working on, so bear with us. Let us know how we can also stay tuned for us trying to get that fixed. Because I think when I tried to adjust it here, looks like I still have the same issue. So yeah, got some bugs that we need to work out with all of these changes. Yeah, Void, I'm glad you're in here, buddy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's some bugs that we have to address here in terms of getting the captions to play. Export properly. So essentially the problem we're having now is a lot of the export features are not mirroring with how you make the clip in the actual editors. So if you find a way around it, let us know. But the bug right now is these captions, for instance, when I go to export, for some reason they want to be way out here and I can't adjust them back. Even if I go here and put them to, the center. Let me try center and see if I can get it to export. properly. But you know, it all comes with building in public. Like we're not a finished product. We still got some stuff to do. And you know, building in public is what this is all about. So let me see if I can get this to. So no, yeah, same thing. So essentially, as you guys can see, even when I do this, right, and put center, as you guys saw, I tried to export it here, right? Even if I try to do it like this, adjust the size, for some reason, it wants to do this. And I'll be transparent with you guys and show you guys, because you guys are probably going to come across it too. So it for some reason, share, it does it like this. Where you can see it's off on the side. So working on fixing that, but it's a bug that we have right now that we need to get fixed so that you guys have the best possible, you know, outputs. So bear with us. I'll definitely have some sort of post out once that bug is fixed. Trying to get that done sooner rather than later. All right. Let's see. So that's kind of how that's going. But the advanced editor, you know, we're updating it, trying to get all this stuff, you know, trying to get all this stuff fixed and as clean as possible, as bug free as possible. But yeah, so I am gonna unshare my screen real quick just because I need to get myself more credits in terms of the live stream, because right now I am low. All right, bear with me, guys. All right. All right, so let's try this again. I want to see if I can get this to go through. So it looks like, because this should work. It needs to work. It needs to work. We will see what happens. All right. Come on. I don't. This bug is brand new. When I tested this yesterday, I did not have a problem with the extraction. We might have a problem with the extraction, so we will see. If we do, just know we are trying to get this done as quick as possible. So please bear with us as we. Oh. Looks like it's working. It's working. Yippee! Let's go. I've had a long weekend, folks. So sorry for the lack of energy, but as we start clipping, it'll get better. I'm just apologizing for the lack of energy. But so Void, if you're still in here, man, this is essentially kind of the path that I was telling you about. So you would upload that straight from X and then quick clips with AI. You would prompt it here as in what you want to look for. So we'll go 60 seconds, 16 by 9. So there's a bug right now where if you auto select 9 by 16, essentially it zooms in, you can't get back out. So start with 16 by 9 if that's how the video was shot in, because you'll be able to change it to 9 by 16 and revert it back to 16 by 9. So if you want 9 by 16 clips, choose 16 by 9, and then you can, because that's the only way you'll be able to revert it back. If you choose 9 by 16, it gets stuck at 9 by 16. So just a tip if you want to get there, but I will show you guys what I'm talking about. But we're going to look for viral hooks again, just because it's easy peasy to do so. and we'll wait for it to transcribe. You can see down here, the video is now uploaded into our site, and now it is just simply being transcribed. So now we wait. Now we wait. Perfect. So look, now once you have your prompt, you'll be able to generate these clips, and then Clippy, the agent that is within our editor, is going to come through the transcript. It's gonna, look for the best moments. It's gonna cut them up, caption them, and then you'll be ready to go. Or you can then export it, or sorry, not export it. You can export it, but you'll be able to go deeper and go into the advanced editor. And then that way you'll be able to, add in minor tweaks. We want to add stuff in like B-roll, thumbnails, adding in kind of better caption styles. So all of that's gonna be able to be done from the advanced editor page. But you can see here, we have 10 clips, and now we can go in and view them. We can go in a little deeper and look at them. So that is, that's essentially kind of how that goes. So we'll wait for these clips to be generated. You can see, I would recommend not clicking edit until you see that clip, say done, obviously. So maybe we'll do something where we can kind of lock it, just so that you don't try and preview it as it's still working, because you'll just have it just won't be the right output. But as you can see here, 10 clips, they're all rated here. So we're gonna look at the most popular one, and then from there we'll be able to, view the clip, see how the captions are populated, check in on the advanced editor as well. So yeah. Anthropic CEO unhinged leak memo exposes OpenAI. Well, I want to see that. I want to see that clip. So that's the first one we're going to work on. And like I said, this was straight from here. I just clicked here. I hit copy link, and it pasted directly into the platform for me. So that's how we got the video in there. You can also upload your own video if you have your own video, or if it's already downloaded on your device. YouTube, Pumpfun, Twitch, Twitter, Google Drive. There's a whole bunch. Like I said, if you upload it, it's funny enough, if you upload it and it's not supported, it will create a log that will tell us to add that. So, but boom, look at this. Look at that. So yeah, we'll do this one. Here's what I'll show you guys. So here's the kind of new quick clip section, right? 60 by 9. And then, sorry, I thought I got a message. You'll be able to see here, this is what I was telling you guys about too, being able to essentially apply the crop there.
Well, here's the tussle
He's
in the
literally
box
grabbing
early
and
with
doesn't get
Martinelli.
called.
I mean,
It's actually insane how much cheating they do for Arsenal. Breaking: Anthropic CEO just ended OpenAI. After getting blacklisted by the Pentagon, Dario sits down and writes the most unhinged CEO memo in Silicon history. Oh, I gotta read this.
Can you guys hear the audio okay? Hang on. I want to make sure I can hear the audio. You guys can hear the audio.
Read this.
Can you guys hear the audio? Hang on. Sorry, hang on. I want to make sure you guys can hear the audio.
I gotta read the memo.
You guys hear the audio? Hang on. Sorry, hang on. I want to make sure you guys can hear the audio.
I gotta read the memo.
Okay, you guys can. Sweet. Sorry. I said make sure you guys can hear it.
You know what's crazy? I don't want them to win the league either. They don't deserve it with how they play football, but it might not. I mean, everyone else is too many points away. Like, we've lost to them. They pulled out another.
So,
we lost, to be honest.
So it looks like this clip, for some reason, just because he was cut in between. But I think I want to go to this one. I think this is where he actually starts talking about it.
We have our own marketing guy, but execution is getting. Yeah, I'm not clicking on a Google Drive. I don't know what that is. You need to just send me a regular link. That's what I found. Not sure if it's official. Thus, Sam, quite the closing 3 paragraphs in Dario's leaked memo about. Thus, Sam is trying to undermine our position while appearing to support it. I want people to be I want to be really clear on this. He is trying to make it more possible for the admin to punish us by undercutting our public support. Finally, I suspect he is even egging them on, though I have no direct evidence for the last thing. I think this is an attempted spin/gaslighting. It's not working very well on the general public or the media, where people mostly see OpenAI's deal with DOW as sketchy or suspicious, and us as the heroes. We are number 2 in the App Store. Anthropic's Claude chatbot later.
Huh. So, I think. Let's look.
Choice. Language model of choice. And I used to be like really bullish OpenAI. I'm still bullish in terms of like, I think they'll be successful, but what converter you both? No. I mean, so I've been using it a little bit, like on my desktop, but just the way that the CEOs move, I think that Dario is a bit less. I like Sam Altman because of like he's building something really insane, and I think that what he's doing is really important. But Dario feels like he is more willing to stand up to people. Like to me, what he did with the whole Trump thing of being like, yeah, you can keep your $200 million contract. We don't fucking want it. We're just going to like build what we want to build. I think that's impressive. I mean, for sure. I think that the whole.
So these are some of the clips here that you can see here that have been generated. But what I was saying is you can go in here, we can go edit, and then I'm curious to see if I can get this to crop correctly. Where'd the crop go? There it is. So want to change this up a little bit. I want this to be essentially, you know, if you take a screenshot on your computer, you can kind of drag that. So we're working on that, but I want to see if I can get this to. So yeah, it looks like the crop is a little funky. I'm curious to see if I can get this to. I'm just gonna export this just how it is. So yeah, it doesn't look like I'm able to. Okay, it looks like the captions are still going there. So for some reason, when it comes to captioning, essentially, like you guys can see, this is how I have the clip looking in the editor. But for some reason, there's some sort of hard code or something that's causing it to want to export like this, right? And even too, when I go to like 9:16, like it doesn't want to have the custom position, nor can I adjust the custom position, which is odd. So I already know this is going to export wrong. So we're working on that. But you can also then go in here. You can see these are the timestamps and the clips.
This doesn't tell me anything. What is the customer validation you've done? I want numbers. I've chatted with X number of customers who are ordering food from X number of restaurants on a monthly basis. And they said that this is great because X, Y, and Z. Restaurant, we've chatted with blah, X number of stream, quick light stream. Let's see. Let's see what you'll have for me, my friend. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Would you be interested in appointing Ronaldinho as an official? Damn, they're trying to get a bag out of him. Ronaldinho as an official ambassador of Gru Space to amplify global awareness and excitement surrounding the world's first moon hotel.
This is crazy.
Did they lose to 9 men, Newcastle United?
part d'Ozula. Ozula qui y va. Lui est frais, de l'énergie, de la vitesse, de la puissance. Il sauve ce ballon. Il va se
Well, here's the tussle
He's
in the
literally
box
grabbing
early
him,
with
doesn't get
Martinelli.
called.
I mean,
It's actually insane how much cheating they do for Arsenal. Breaking. Anthropic CEO just ended OpenAI. After getting blacklisted by the Pentagon, Dario sits down and writes the most unhinged CEO memo in Silicon history. Oh, I got to read this.
Thanks, King of Todd.
I got to read the memo. You know what's crazy? I don't want them to win the league either. They don't deserve it.
So this clip, I mean, it just sucks that it's like it's just bouncing between stuff. But I'm curious.
Language model of choice.
And
I used to be like really bullish OpenAI. I'm still bullish in terms of like I think they'll be successful, but what converter you both? No. I mean, so I've been using it a little bit, like on my desktop, but just the way that the CEOs move, I think that Dario is a bit less. I like Sam Altman because of like he's building something really insane.
I'm just trying to see if I can get it to extend in terms of the I don't think I can. So, but that's what I want you guys to be able to do is just click simply extend clip on the transcript, and then it will kind of do that. But let's see if I can just get this to.
Personally, I'm not interested in it, but
annually. Transfers take 3 to 5 days using couriers, and each document costs between $80 and $170 to process. Delays disrupt vessel schedules. Fraud erodes trust. Manual
we have our own marketing guide, but execution is getting. Yeah, I'm not clicking on a Google Drive. I don't know what that is. You need to just send me a regular link. That's what I found. Not sure if it's official. Thus, Sam, quite the closing 3 paragraphs in Dario's leaked memo about. Thus, Sam is trying.
Let's see. What? Okay, I need to go. Okay, so it's not tracking. This is me just showing you guys live kind of what the changes have been, but it looks like it's not tracking the timestamps. It's not. The jumping from there to other places is off. But let me go to 3205. See, I want to be able to extend it there. Extend it there. Extend there. Okay, what is it doing?
We have our own marketing guide, but execution is getting. Yeah, I'm not clicking on a Google Drive. I don't know what that is. You need to just send me a regular link.
Trying to see.
That's what I found. Not sure if it's official.
In terms of.
Thus, Sam, quite the closing 3 paragraphs in Dario's leaked memo about.
Let's see,
thus, Sam is trying to undermine our position while appearing to support it. I want people to be I want to be really clear on this. He is trying to make it more possible for the admin to punish us by undercutting our public support. Finally, I suspect he is even egging them on. So I have no direct evidence for the last thing. I think this is an attempted spin/gaslighting. It's not working very well on the general public or the media, where people mostly see OpenAI's deal with DOW as sketchy or suspicious, and us as the heroes.
So
we're number 2 in the App Store and Thomas Claude chatbot later.
So yeah, so it doesn't look like it's auto extending the clip. So something we're still working on, trying to get that to auto extend. Also need to fix kind of this transcript, timeline in terms of it looks like that's not working either. So we have some new bugs, but we also have some new features. that are slowly getting there. But yeah, let's see if I can get this to export just like this. Okay. That's a good news. Let's see if it actually exports like that, though. I'm not a big fan of this clip just because I want to tweak it a little bit more, but I'm doing this to see if it exports the right way now in terms of captions on the bottom. So let's see. We're in a better place, boys. So I'm going to show this real quick. Oops. Stop screen. There we go. So looks like, look at this, boys and girls. Boom. So it is tracking that now. So that's been fixed. So yeah, what is it? Is there audio at the end of this?
Later.
So it's still tracking even after the. Wait, is that what I did? Wait. Okay, so there's still some tweaks that need to be made there in terms of there's something with the transcript and the transcript syncing with the clip. Does this one have captions now again? I don't think this one does. No, so this one doesn't work anymore. Okay, good to know. But that is kind of, yeah, that's kind of the updates here in terms of like what is going on. So yeah, just some fun things. Oh, I want to see now if sorry, I'm gonna try this again. If I go Instagram Reels, custom, okay, no, maybe here. Okay, so I need to add in here the kind of custom crop box as well, because this, I don't think, we'll see. We will see. We will see. I kind of want to get that snap grid back too, where you can kind of snap it to the middle or keep it on this line. I think it kind of auto does that. Maybe it doesn't. But yeah, I'm trying to get that line back with the X and the Y so that we can stay on a line. Yeah, so the cropping feature needs to be adjusted as well in the editor. But yeah, I hope so. We got some stuff to work on in terms of fixing some of these features, but King of Todd, I know one of the questions you asked was you encountered the bug where the captions would not export. So that is now adjusted in terms of I was able to get that clip to export exactly where I wanted it to. So I hope that kind of workflow adjust that for you. But yeah, so we're still working on, as I was showing you guys, still working on this part of the roadmap. Still working on right here, kind of this 1A, 1B section. And then once these are absolutely dialed in, that's when I want to go here. But this might come sooner because of some of the export problems we're getting in terms of the clip. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. But so things that we're going to try and work on today is we're going to try and work on for some reason the captions are still hit or miss in terms of this is exactly what I see on my output, or sorry, my input. On my output, I'm getting just plain Jane captions. So that could be a promotion thing, not too sure. And then making sure the transcript auto extends when you click extend, or trim when you want to trim it within this. It looks like the timeline features now too. We also need to adjust in terms of making sure we're able to click on the timeline and the playhead. But yeah, so we have some stuff that we're still chipping away at on our roadmap with 1A and 1B, and then we'll move on to kind of the bigger picture stuff. But stay tuned, because I will probably, if it gets fixed, I'll say this. If it gets fixed today, I will go live again. If it's within a reasonable time that someone can stream, let's say. So yeah, just to get this kind of show you guys more of the cool features that are on the way and being adjusted. But gonna start doing community spaces. We do those community spaces every day before the stream. Sometimes it might be after, so stay tuned for that. Essentially that was kind of what we're working on over the weekend, is just updating this and getting this absolutely dialed in for you guys. So we're gonna go back to work, getting this all figured out and getting this all dialed in. And then once this kind of has been absolutely dialed in, we'll have some fun things planned for the community, and we'll also start moving on to the other parts of the roadmap, which will be addressed. If you guys do not know, we are Clipit, your AI-powered content engine, and we are building a platform in the Pumpfun Hackathon where you will be able to create short-form content from long-form content with our platform. And it'll be cut, it'll be captioned. We're adding over 20 different tools in order to pair with this, so that you'll be able to get the best quality outputs that you guys deserve. So follow along with us as we build this out in the hackathon. And we're only going to keep shipping. We're only going to keep getting this platform better and better and better. I'll be live every day at this time, so 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, before or after. Normally you'll see I kind of post an agenda every morning, but either before or after we'll do a community spaces. Today we did it before, so 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We did spaces where you can kind of onboard people. You can bring people in that need to know about the site or bring your questions. And yeah, that's essentially kind of what we do on a day-to-day basis as we build this out with you guys. We want to know your guys' feedback and how we can improve the platform. So that being said, it's another great day of building in public. And yeah, we got a long way to go, but we are, we're growing steadily, and we just got to keep improving the platform based on your guys' needs. So yeah, that being said, I love you guys as a community. You guys have been nothing but great to us and supporting us, and yeah, we're going to reward you for that. So stay tuned. But with that being said, I'm Jordan. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to go live on X, YouTube, and Pumpfun for the hackathon. But that's it for me. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and if we have, stay tuned for the X page for some updates. But peace.